Welcome to Clock Africa. Today, we dive into a buzzing conversation that took over the internet when DDG and Bia shared an unexpected story during a live stream. It all started when DDG revealed that a past relationship affected one of his music collaborations, causing fans to speculate wildly. Many assumed he was referring to his ex, Halle Bailey, and that set the internet ablaze. According to DDG, he and Bia had worked on a song together some years ago, but due to the nature of the track, his then-girlfriend wasn't comfortable with him releasing it. The takeaway? Never let relationships stifle your creativity. The revelation sparked controversy, especially since DDG has often been vocal about his past relationships.
I was in a relationship at the time. Me and her did a song, but the song was kind of like...
freaky?
In a way.
But more of the story is he didn't put it out because he was in a relationship and the person at the time didn't want him to put it out a song with another girl.
Oh, okay.
So, moral of the story, don't let relationships get in the way of your creativity.
Your business.
Given the strained history between DDG and Halle, many jumped to conclusions that she was the one blocking the song's release. However, both DDG and Bia were quick to clear the air. DDG firmly stated that the situation had nothing to do with Halle, and Bia confirmed this as well. In reality, the ex in question was rumored to be Ruby Rose, another rapper who may not have been comfortable with her man making an explicit song with another female artist. This bit of information shifted the conversation, but didn't stop the internet from running wild with speculation. Bia wasn't happy about the backlash she received. She confronted DDG for unintentionally pulling her into drama, telling him he liked to be messy. While DDG brushed it off, the damage had already been done. Social media thrives on controversy, and Halle, despite minding her own business, once again found herself caught in the crossfire. To make things worse, DDG hinted that his association with Halle had affected his ability to collaborate with other female artists, implying that some stayed away to avoid seeming like they were taking sides. DDG even mentioned GloRilla as an example, suggesting that if he reached out for a collaboration, she might hesitate and first check with Halle before responding. That mention of GloRilla raised eyebrows, especially since Halle had recently teased a project with her. Was this shade? Was DDG frustrated by the industry politics that sometimes come with high-profile breakups? Many believe so, and some even think he harbors jealousy toward Halle's rising career. Speaking of relationships making headlines, let's shift gears to another unexpected development: Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner. Kevin and Brittany made their connection public when he brought her onto DDG's live stream, shocking fans. Why? Well, Kevin Gates is still technically married to Drecka Gates, though their relationship appears to be in a strange place. Meanwhile, Brittany Renner has undergone a massive transformation. Once known as an outspoken socialite, she has since converted to Islam, embracing a more reserved lifestyle. But is her change genuine, or is there another motivation at play? Some speculate that Brittany's conversion was influenced by Kevin Gates himself. He is Muslim, and given her recent struggles, including financial instability and a rocky past, aligning with Kevin may provide her with security and acceptance. Kevin, on the other hand, is known for his unfiltered takes on love, intimacy, and relationships, making this new pairing both intriguing and bizarre. Kevin has always been unconventional, proudly embracing his eccentric lifestyle. So when he and Brittany started making public appearances together, it wasn't shocking, just another layer to his unpredictable persona. The question remains, is this a real relationship, or is it just another headline-grabbing saga? But let's take a moment to acknowledge Brittany's past transparency. She has openly shared experiences that many shy away from, including details about her relationships with athletes and celebrities. However, her candidness may have backfired, leading to her struggles in finding long-term commitment. Her past statements about athletes being easy targets for women looking for financial gain made her a polarizing figure. And now, some people believe karma is playing out in her current situation.
The worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, you could just an athlete. They're really dumb. There was a video that I did in my car where I was talking about how I had sex with, 3 men in a day, yes. And then I ended up getting a yeast infection. Yes, I don't care. It's the truth. I've gone through a lot of changes internally. And as a result, my outer world has completely crumbled. In my life, I have no idea where I'm going to live or how I'm going to provide for my son. But Allah has moved mountains for me.
I wouldn't give a if a did 1,000 dicks before she met me. If I love you, I love you. I ain't tripping on where your been. My don't even get hard. Unless I eat a woman ass, then eat her pussy.
Ooh.
I'm talking about I want to stick my whole tongue in this air. I want to suck her hold my mouth, stick my whole tongue in, then I twirl it. And I like the reaction. I want you to stick your whole tongue out, eat that. Show me you suicidal.
Ooh.
I want to see tears come out your ass.
So did you really your cousin?
Duh. Baby, that's your cousin. I ain't about to stop. What? The damage has been done.
It still rings. You're the only person I wanted to see.
Did you like what you saw?
I actually loved it. I actually love what I'm seeing now.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Now, let's move on to another headline-grabbing situation. Ayesha Howard, best known as Lil Baby's first baby mama, who has also had a child with NBA player Anthony Edwards. Their situation has sparked debates about responsibility and gold-digging allegations. Anthony reportedly told Ayesha to terminate the pregnancy, but she chose to keep the baby, leading to speculation that financial motives played a role. This narrative isn't new. Many high-profile women have been accused of securing pregnancies for financial stability, and social media has been relentless in criticizing Ayesha. However, she clapped back at the critics, highlighting the double standards in the conversation. She argued that while people judge women for choosing to keep children, they don't hold men equally accountable for creating them in the first place. Her frustration is understandable. She pointed out that if roles were reversed, and if she had chosen not to keep the baby, the same people criticizing her would have judged her for that decision as well. This opens up a larger conversation about society's expectations of women and the judgments they face, no matter what choices they make. At the end of the day, these stories all highlight how relationships, power dynamics, and public perception shape the narratives of celebrities. Whether it's DDG navigating the complications of past relationships, Brittany Renner seeking a new path, or Ayesha Howard standing her ground, one thing remains clear: the public always has an opinion.
The second a woman decides to make the decision about her body and her child, y'all turn into weirdos. Do you want a man to tell you what to do with your body or not? Do you want the rights or not? What happened? I've also come to realization that there are just certain allegations that I will never, ever beat with you guys. I came into the situation with the status because I have a child by a very successful artist, right? From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because I'm beautiful and I have a nice body. And normally women like that attract a certain caliber of men, which is also not my fault. And now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child with another successful man, there's no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger. You guys, it's no beating those allegations at all. What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said, you were digging for poverty. when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you? Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby? Now, if that was triggering, that's how I feel every time somebody says, do you even love that baby? You kept that baby for a check. And you voiced your opinion about what you would have did if you were in my situation with my options that you do not have, and you probably never will. How you can tell me what you would have did with my situation?
What do you think? Are these situations just blown out of proportion by social media? Or is there more to the stories? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it interesting. Stay tuned for more updates from Clock Africa, where we bring you the stories behind the headlines.